Welcome back, peeps. Thank you for tuning in to the Band Bros channel, where we're always taking a look at the new tips and tricks in the Call of Duty universe. And in today's video, we got an amazing one for you guys. It's every single pro move you can make, every single kind of movement you can make to make yourself look a lot better in Warzone. So everything from how to do a slide drop shot, double bunny hop, the bunny hopping that you see people. So every kind of pro movement, you'll be able to learn it here. And this is more of a controller perspective side. So if you're a controller and those movements are hard for you, then this is the video for you. I'll also show you guys the settings to change to make this a lot easier. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy this kind of content, please remember to like and subscribe and turn that notification bell on. It TPLs me out a lot. And it's most special thanks to all my YouTube members who give a little bit extra support my channel. And with that being said, let's jump right into this video. So let's start off with these settings again, because these will be controller movements. You know, everybody on keyboard can do all these easier, the bunny hopping and slide canceling, all those sort of things, a lot easier for somebody that is on PC. So let's go ahead and go into the settings and what you want to change to make these moves easier. Go ahead and jump into options. The one I have is the tactical flip. This one is going to switch your melee and your sprint and your crouch. So now instead of meleeing with the circle, you will go ahead, now instead of crouching with circle, you're gonna crouch with the R3, with the one that you usually click to melee. And this one's gonna allow you to crouch and drop shot a lot easier because your thumb is gonna be able to maintain on that sight. Now, if you want a little bit more promo, then you can use the bumper jumper, even bumper jumper tactical. That one still switches the melee weapon, but it also switches your X button, so your jump to the L2 or L1 position, whatever one you have it to. Now, I don't use this one because I just never really got used to it. I just never really got used to jumping with my jump bumper. But if you want to still have your aim on your, have your both thumbs on your analog sticks and be able to jump and do all these things with all the other ones, then bumper jumper is the way to go. But I usually like tactical flips. I just never got used to the other one. So let's jump into the movements here. First one is the easy one, double bunny hop, right? And how do you do this one? Oh, something I forgot to mention also, it's also a lot easier if you have the running one. So if you have your movement, if you have you can have both, either automatic sprint or automatic tack sprint. I started using a tack sprint, automatic tack sprint, and I do kind of like it. It's just a little problem when you're using some semi-automatic weapons. It's a little bit hard to use, but go ahead and select this to auto tack if you want. Now, auto tack is going to make it a lot easier because to do the double bunny hop that you see people jumping like this, you need to be in that tack sprint motion. All right, let me show you guys right here. If I keep running right now and I don't have my tack sprint and I try to do that one, it's not going to be the same. So what you want to do is fairly easy. Let's say you got an enemy around this corner and you want to do the double bunny hop. Once you go attack sprinting, once you're about to come this way, you kind of start peeking this way and you jump, and while you're in the air and you jump, you aim and you keep pressing the jumping one. All right, and once you do it all together, this is the way it's going to look. So you go like this, you go like that, and that's how you basically do it. Again, it's a little bit harder for me because I have to press X and then go back to my analog stick. That's why you have the bumper jumper. You can do that without moving, but I just never really got used to it. So you can still manage to do it while doing this. I mean, if you could take a look at this, you can still do it. It's just a little bit hard. That's why I never really do the bunny jumping one, because I want to keep my aim on sight. So it's just a little bit harder for me to do it. I guess you can do it like when you're going like this sort of stuff, but I never really do it that much. You can do bunny jumping, the double bunny jumping anywhere. So that was a pretty easy one. Next one that you can do is obviously the slide cancel around the corner, right? Fairly easy. Just to remember to always cancel it, because if you slide and you don't kind of cancel it, sometimes it messes you up, and sometimes it doesn't let you shoot. So you guys see right here, I'm gonna press, as soon as I slide, I'm gonna press the shooting button, and as you guys can see, there's a little delay, right? It doesn't let you shoot immediately. So if you do the slide thing right here, when the enemy is about to, you won't be able to shoot it. So always remember to slide a little bit before and slide cancel it like this, and that'll allow you to shoot the second you get around that corner. Because again, if you do it like this and if you slide cancel, as you guys can see, it took me a couple, it's like a little delay that it doesn't let you shoot. So just always remember slide cancel, slide cancel, slide cancel, because once you cancel, it allows you to shoot. So just remember always to cancel, the canceling. And then, by the way, canceling just means to press the your slide button again, and that'll allow you to shoot immediately. Next up, let's go with the drop shot. Now, this tactical switch I did here in my controller section, this one allows you to do drop shot a little bit easier. Kind of like what we were talking about with the bunny hopping. If I'm jumping, I have to move my thumb from my aiming to the jumping one, right? Again, unless you have the bumper jumper. But now once I switch to tactical, this one allows me to have my aim while sliding. As you guys can see here, I'm sliding while moving my aim, and that's because, again, it's going to be a lot easier. Same thing when you go drop shot, you can drop shot while moving your aim, drop shot while moving your aim, drop shot while moving your aim. Now, something I do suggest is when you're drop shotting people, if they're really, really close to you, then do the hip fire one, because sometimes if you drop shot and your ADS is kind of slow and he just jumps over you, you won't be able to crack him. So that's why if you're going to drop shot somebody, if they're close, then try to go ahead with the hip fire. Your sensitivity will be a lot faster, and it'll be definitely a lot better to get that guy. So now this one, things are getting a little bit interesting. I wanted to show you guys the first ones so you guys can understand the next crack movements. Next, the one I do a lot of the times is the slide drop shot. Now this is a savage movement I like to pull off in the corner of areas, and it's just completely savage. So what you do is you're going to incorporate the sliding one, and what you're going to do is slide, cancel, and then drop shot. All right, so you basically have to press your slide button, your crouch button 3 times. So 1 for when you're sliding, 2 to cancel, and then 3 to go down. And then when you go to complete movement, it's gonna look like this. And man, this movement is savage. I've done it on so many enemies. A lot of people expect the slide, but they don't expect the slide cancel. I mean, the slide cancel drop shot is just really, really, really savage. You can see, you can do it in every, like, I mean, the guy's pushing right here and you do that slide. Boom, boom. It's just insanely easy. Now, let's go with an even crazier one. We got the slide, drop shot, bunny hop, all in one single movement. Now, they're a little bit harder to do, especially with Warzone's TTK time. You could have probably pulled it off a little while ago, or maybe if the guy potatoes, you can still pull it off. But sometimes with this fast TTK times, you don't have enough time to pull this movement, but it's still really savage if you manage to do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and slide. Once we slide, we stop, we cancel, then we drop shot, and then we press X and we bunny hop, and that is gonna look crazy. So if we take a look at the first movement, remember, we slide, cancel, drop. All right, that's the first one. Second one, you're gonna incorporate that while moving to the right, the bunny hop. So we go slide, cancel, drop shot, bunny hop. That's the way that you're gonna do it. And if you look quick, this is how it's gonna look. All right. And it's fucking crazy. I mean, obviously my screen, it doesn't seem like that much, right? But if you're looking at the other guy, and you can also incorporate, like, if you don't want to pull the drop shot, you can incorporate it like the bunny hop at the end. So for example, if you're going to be moving around this corner, you can incorporate the bunny hop. So you slide, cancel, and then a peek, slide, cancel, and then bunny hop, slide, cancel, bunny hops. This one's also pretty good. This one's really good because it's like you slide and then the guy sees you in, so his aim goes down, and then immediately you just go with that nice jump shot, which will allow you to get that extra advantage. I just love the drop shot. I'm a drop shot kind of guy, but you can do this one. But definitely the savage one is drop shot and then peek him back in again, drop shot, peek. And your aim will, the enemy's guy will just be like this, trying to get you all over the place. So now let's go with another one, which is called the crouch peek move. We're done with kind of like the pro moves, but these are still moves that you can pull off that will help you out, and this is the crouch peek move. Again, this is also allowed because of that crouching that you change your button to, which allows you to move and crouch while aiming down sights. Now, the crouch and peek is really, really, really fucking important. Like, I use this so much, really underrated, especially when you're sniping. Let's say you got a guy on that top window, and what you're gonna do is you want to have the crouch shooting technique. So you go ahead, you crouch, you peek, boom, 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 take a couple shots, you move to the left, boom, 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 you take a couple shots. I just see so many guys like shooting like this, they crouch, and they peek the same spot again, like you can crouch peek. This is what you do, which is crouch peeking, and it's really good. And maybe not do it continuously, but you peek, you move a little bit, you peek again, now you peek from the same spot, you peek in the middle, you go back to your same spot. And this is the crouch peeking technique. So underrated and so good. And again, I just see so many people shooting here. They'd crouch, they'd reload, and maybe they move a little bit to the side. But if you're peeking this fast like this, believe me, the enemy will not stand a chance. They're like the whack-a-mole, you know, when they don't know where the head is gonna come off from, and it's just really good. Now, next up, what we got is always go to unexpected levels. All right, and what do I mean by this? Let's say we are in this side of over here, and we got a guy on the other side, right? We're fighting against this guy. We're taking a couple of shots. We don't kill each other, and we're doing a couple of bunny hopping, him and I. And now always take the unexpected levels. What can we do from here? From here, we actually have a box that will take you above. So always go ahead, go like this, boom, 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 take the unexpected levels. Same thing here. We got a guy that's shooting us. We can see that he's there. We got to go ahead and take the unexpected level and try to take him from the top. Again, sometimes the experienced players will be able to like snap on your target like that, and that's good. But most of the time, always take the unexpected levels. Well, people don't expect it. Let's say we got a guy here. Instead of doing the bunny hop and peeking him this way, go ahead and take out the unexpected level, taken up from above. Again, always go to the unexpected levels. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that was it for all the pro moves and all these sort of moves that will take your game to the next level in Warzone. Now, if you guys did enjoy this kind of video, please remember to like and subscribe and turn that notification bell on. And if you guys have any other sort of pro moves that you use that I didn't mention in the video, then let me know down below in the comments as well. I'd like to read them all. Peace out, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next one. Well, hello there. I see you're still here, and because of that, you're going to get a VIP tour of my brand spanking new website. Here you can check out if I'm streaming, or maybe donate some Benjamins if you want to support me a bit more. Most importantly, you can get your own anti-gulag merch right here. 100% guaranteed that you will not go into the gulag if you wear one of these. And finally, you can check out some of my COD videos and the top point makers on my stream. And now, with all that being said, I'll see you all in the next one.